Hey friends, it's Matt Lyles for Message by Massage, and I'm excited to bring you the latest edition of Matt's Motivational Minutes videos where I give you faith, wisdom, and life experiences in just 5 minutes or less. Now let me ask you a couple of questions there, watching friend. Do you want to be a warrior in 2021? Do you want to stop losing the battles that have plagued you in 2020? Well, I got good news for you today, friend. That is absolutely 100% possible because the title of our video today is The Warrior Lifestyle. Now, before we ask what is the warrior lifestyle, we want to ask ourselves, what is a warrior? Because you see, a lot of times we look at a warrior as somebody who has a game plan all the time. We look at a warrior as somebody who always wins. And we look at a warrior as somebody who is always strong. May have the biggest muscles on the outside, may look the toughest. Well, let me tell you, friend, 2020 was the year where that got leveled. Because a lot of the people that look the strongest on the outside, that look like the Rocks, that look like the warriors on the outside, once the adversity of 2020 hit, they became weak on the inside. Their foundations crumbled, my friend. And I do not want that to happen to you in 2021. So I want you to live the warrior lifestyle. Now, what is the warrior lifestyle? You see, it's about being the toughest on the inside. It's about having the mental resolve. Because you see, for many years, at the beginning of each year, I'd come up with New Year's resolutions. I was going to level up. I was going to not talk about it, be about it. I was going to keep it 100. I was going to make a difference in the world I can touch. And all those were great. But they didn't necessarily make me a warrior. What made me a warrior is not having resolutions, but having resolve. That when things didn't go my way, that when the resolutions may fail, I had the resolve after getting knocked back down to get back up and keep fighting. See, being a warrior is not about always winning. I'm not going to win battles 100% of the time. I'm not going to be victorious all the time in the way that I want them to be. But you know what? I know where my victory comes from. My victory comes from the Lord and what He did on the cross for me to give me the victory over death. And so let me give you a little bit of faith wisdom with that, friend. In the book of Joshua, chapter 1, verse 9, as Joshua was getting ready to undertake the big battle of leading it, or the big task of leading Israel, the Lord told him, "Have I not commanded you? Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged, for the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go." And that wasn't saying having the biggest muscles. I wasn't saying looking the toughest on the outside. That was being strong and courageous in his heart. And I believe that's entirely possible for you, friend, in 2021. Because you see, at times, I may very well be weak. I probably am going to be weak at many times. But you know what? I know where my strength comes from. It comes from the Lord. Because see, in the book of Philippians, chapter 4, verse 13, it says, "I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me." All the things that are in His will for 2021 for me, I can do because I know where to go to for my strength. And when I feel like the weight is too strong, because warriors wear a lot of weight, right? A lot of battling going on. But we know where to give those burdens to. We give them to the Lord. Because in Him the yoke is easy and the burden is light. So let me ask you a question, friend. Do you want to be a warrior in 2021? I'm going to guess that the answer is yes. So if you, friend, if things don't go the way you want them to, you have that resolve. Even though you may not be winning all the time, the little battles, but you know where the victory in the big battle comes from. Even though at times you're going to be weak and you're going to feel like quitting the race, you need to go to the well that never runs dry, and that's Jesus. So, friend, my hope and prayer for you is that 2021 is a year of rebound. Because warriors rebound. When warriors fall down and they lose the battle, they don't fall on the sword. The warrior gets up and keeps fighting. The warrior that gets knocked down stands up one more time. So I want you to stand up one more time. 2020 was a year of getting knocked down. But 2021 is the year where you're going to stand up and you're going to take one more step forward. Because that's what warriors do. Because you, my friend, are going to have the warrior mentality in 2021. I hope this video has blessed you and encouraged you and pumped you up. I know it has for me. So you can reach me on my LinkedIn profile, Matt Lyles, on our Facebook page, Message by Massage, and my YouTube channel, Matthew Lyles. Until next time, stay safe, God bless, and you be a warrior in 2021.